On serious car accidents, we sometimes hire an accident reconstruction expert to examine the evidence. We have to act quickly before the evidence is gone. Several of our cases have been won with this evidence. An expert can often determine speed and impact, whether the lights were on, and other important facts. Not all lawyers will go to this expense. A serious case can be lost if the critical evidence is not examined by the right expert. We had a case where a tree fell and hit my client going down the road. It was a massive tree. Had I not called a tree expert to examine the tree and determine what caused the tree to fall, the case would have been lost right there. But we had to do that. We acted very quickly. And because of that, we were able to settle the case for $800,000. That's the importance of experts. I've also had cases where the defendants have alleged that they just rolled into my client in the back. Well, the expert was able to examine the vehicles, take the proper measurements, and determine that it was a 15-mile-an-hour collision. That certainly is not a big impact, but it's certainly more than the car rolling into it at less than 1 mile an hour. That was their defense. It's very important to act quickly because usually as soon as the insurance company accepts liability, they want to move the vehicle and dispose of a total loss vehicle. Once the evidence is gone, you can't get it back. So I've had cases where the issue was whether the lights were on or not at impact. The expert examined the filaments, determined the lights were on. Had the expert not done that, then we would have had a hard time proving our case and the evidence would have gotten gone as soon as they moved the vehicle to the storage facility to be destroyed. You cannot sleep on these cases, and on cases where it's important to get the expert testimony, you have to sometimes move very quickly before the evidence gets destroyed. That's why it's very important to hire a professional, experienced personal injury attorney to handle your case. Other law firms that don't have the time to do this or don't choose to have the time to do this allow evidence to get gone and destroyed, and once the evidence is gone, it can never be replaced.
If you're hurt and can't work, call 300-HURT.